actually got to work early today, and only one other coworker was there at the time. We were prepping for an evening event, but it was still midday and sunny. I was the lead for the upstairs concession stand, and she was downstairs with more coworkers scheduled to arrive a half hour after us. My coworker asked me to grab a few cases of water and pop from the walk-in fridge. Let me preface, this building is an old stadium for a vehicle track at our state fairground. From the concession stand, you go into the fair's storage room. This is a large room full of carnival ride parts and mirrors and a couple of decommissioned rides from fairs past, as well as other miscellaneous stored things. Then there's a weird little hall with unknown to me rooms. You take a left, and the very old walk-in fridge is there, with some dilapidated stairs beside it, but no one uses them anymore for safety reasons. It's always given me the creeps because it's very dimly lit, and you may catch your own reflection, or a life-size clown's that belongs on a carnival ride, but it's part of my job to stalk the stand, and no one newer than me was here to pass the job on to, so I grabbed my cart and went in. I got the usual hairs standing on the back of my neck and the increased heart rate, but I managed to get all the cases we needed to set up and started to head back out, except when I opened the old heavy door of the fridge, I noticed the dim lighting had totally gone out behind me. Super creepy, but not too crazy for a building built in 1894. Obviously, updates have been made since, but I wouldn't guess too many. I turned on my phone's flashlight and began to push my cart through the hallway and back into the large storage room. I am not kidding you. My wheel jammed and my phone's flashlight turned off simultaneously. I fumbled with my phone for a second and opted to just try and manhandle the cart full of liquid weight through the maze of carnival junk. When one of the alarms on an old game started to blare, red light flashing, lighting up the room with each turn of the siren, everything in me became an adrenaline-fueled flight out of there. I switched to the other side of the cart and pulled, dragging the stuck wheel along until I made it to the door out. I slammed my weight into it, and in the same motion, drug the whole cart through. I made it back to the light of day. I'm sure everything about me read terrified, and my coworker asked me if I was alright. I asked her if she had heard the alarm go off. She told me that she did not. She looked so confused that I have to believe her. I really don't know how she could have missed it. Even if she didn't see the red lights, it was so loud. Everyone I work with has a ghost story from this building. I guess I've earned mine.